What it is, guys? I'm back. I'm back. I'm very sorry for the hiatus. I know I said that every time. It's been a long time since I've actually had a hiatus, and this was very, very unplanned, guys. Little backstory, what happened is I went on vacation with the family, and I took, as you guys noticed, my last video was kind of from a remote location. I took all my equipment, or at least the majority of my equipment, with me, so that I could do stuff on the road, alright? And, it just happened the first night we were there. I live in Georgia. We went down to Florida to go have a good time and to take the family on a real vacation for once. We don't get to do that very often just because of our schedules. So, took the family on vacation. We went down to the beach, had a great time, and I just told the family, I'm like, look, YouTube has pretty much kind of become a business for me, so I've got to spend some time. Plus, my YouTube senses were tingling. My Dokkan senses were tingling, and I knew something big was happening. We'll get to that in a second. Now, so I recorded the first night. I'm sorry, it was a little off the cuff. I was trying to get my footing in that area, but recorded the first night. The second night, you guys know I don't typically do stuff on Thursday night. Thursday is kind of like my me night. It's my like one random night a week out. So Thursday night, or Wednesday night, I kind of said, okay, that's going to be my Thursday night. I'm going to go do like a pub crawl. I'm going to do all this other stuff. Family's going to get tucked in bed early. The next day we're going to the beach. I don't need a lot of energy. I can just go be crazy Wednesday night, right? So I went and did Wednesday night. We had a great time. Met a bunch of cool people. Really cool people, actually. Man, big shouts out to all the people whose names I don't remember. Neither here nor there, guys. So, I guess, headphone warning. Triggered. So we had a great time Wednesday night. And then Thursday night, we got back to the hotel, and the whole family got sun poisoning. Yep. So, fussy 2-year-old, even worse, a fussy wife. And my happy ass was the only one that was actually covered up enough that I didn't have a problem. But then I had to be a nurse for the rest of them, so Thursday was a bust. Friday we were on the road. Saturday I was bloody exhausted from everything. And then Sunday until basically last night, my wife was out of town on a business trip. Something I have warned my people in Discord about. I haven't really talked ad nauseam about. I don't like to give a lot of personal details on videos. I do talk about it on the Discord, stuff like that, but it just seems a little weird in the video. Plus it could open us. You know, it's not hard to figure out where someone lives if you really, really, really want that information. I don't really want to, you know, I got a family, guys. I got to think about my family first. So I don't want to subject everyone to the, hey, we're going out of town, come home, up, everything's gone, house burned down, whatever happens. So I just don't even like to play that game. So it's kind of no warning, guys. Now, I am working on stuff. Again, I keep telling y'all I'm working on stuff. I'm always working on something, says the guy who's got a studio in shambles on this floor down here for 2 months, but I'm working on stuff so that next time she goes out of town, we won't have to do it. It'll be a new setting, but it won't be a problem going forward. Anyway, I digress. An unexpected hiatus, but I'm back. We are back on the grind, and I've got so much content to bring you guys, and I'm so sorry I missed on a few things, but I do want to touch on a few things really quickly in this video, all right? Number one. No, not that. These are all standard stuff. Getting warmer, and bam! Rainbow Bulma is back on JP. Why not global? I'll tell you guys in a little bit, but if you guys are not familiarized with Rainbow Bulma, she's a staple on my free-to-play tech team. She is so bloomin' good. She hits really, really good for a free-to-play unit, especially a free-to-play unit back then. Dedicated orbs, the whole 9 yards. Anymore, I think when she comes back around, I'm going to change a few things up and put more evasion into her, just to try her out, because her criticals only hit for about a 250,000. That doesn't really stand up these days, so I think I'm going to try something different when she comes back around, but I'll get into that here in a minute as to what's going to happen and why it's happening, and we'll talk about that. And of course, appropriately, when she's around, the rabbit mob is around. This is just the awakening medals for most of the Bulma units. That's another thing I didn't talk about. This Bulma is a farmable Bulma for the other Bulmas in the game. Almost every single Bulma will farm with this one. So make sure you prepare for this and do not sleep on this event when she comes. You will be sorely sorry if you do, alright? So she's farmable, she's free to play, and she's got dedicated orbs. What's there not to love? Alright? I've known this was coming back for a few days, and I haven't had a chance to talk about it, but here she is, guys. And I'll talk about when she's going to become the global here in just a minute. But first, let's talk about this. Guys. So those of you that have been around global, I do main global, so I really want to kind of focus on global. We just recently got the Super Saiyan 3 EZA Goku, and that was a pretty hard thing. I mean, you had to have a pretty specific team. It looks like Frieza's a little easier. It looks like either a physical, I'm sorry, not physical, super, in fact, not physical at all. Because he is a physical type. A super strength team or a super tech team. Note, Rainbow Bulma's a tech unit. Super strength team, super tech team will do the most damage on this event. I don't believe there's a category for it. I believe it's just those two. I could be wrong. Someone correct me in the comment section below, but that's the information that I have at this point. And I honestly haven't even started on it because I've been so busy with everything else. But if you guys don't know, when you run this event, each time you go up, you get a Dragon Stone. So it's an easy way to farm some Dragon Stones. Now, when is this coming to global? Well, let me get to that here in a minute. Because there's one other thing that just dropped tonight. Big news. Crazy hype news. And also pertains to Rainbow Bulma. Come on, you bastard. What did I tell you guys? Level 4 Vegeta. Level 4 Frieza drops. And what happens? We get a legendary campaign. Now, unfortunately, they've had level 4 Frieza for about a year in the legendary campaign, which makes a lot of sense. This will not be running simultaneously on global. I repeat that because this is very, very, very important. Listen, this will not be running simultaneously on global. Will not. There's one very good reason. They're going to treat this like a category system, right? And the free-to-play Ginyu team, the one that gives you LR Goku Ginyu, we talked about that a long time ago, that team is going to give you extra drops. We're not going to have the opportunity to get that team until 3rd anniversary. Or, unless big things change, I don't foresee that happening until 3rd anniversary. It doesn't make any sense to come any earlier. Another LR campaign doesn't make a lot of sense this early on global. They've all been spaced about eight months apart. Now, if you follow me here, do the math. This would put him at the end of August, early September on global. I will repeat that. Late August, early September on global. When did I tell you guys that the legendary campaign for Frieza was most likely to happen? Late August, early September on global. It's like I say things. It's like I predict things. As Geekdom 101 once told me, I am a great prognosticator. And a word I can't even pronounce. Jesus fucking Christ. But I will tout that to the moon. The man told me that, alright? And I'm going to live on that one. I'm going to put that right. I'm going to stand on that for the rest of my damn life. 10 years from now, so he's going, who? Geekdom, y'all. Geekdom! Nah, bro. Nah. Danny? No. Some asshole on YouTube? Oh, that. Oh. Yeah. That's my claim to fame. I'll go over here now. I'll just walk off. I'll just slowly, walk off screen. It'll be like the sad, Hulk music walk. I digress. Anyway, I told you guys this was coming. I'm a little excited to be back, guys. I told you guys this was coming. We talked about it. And remember, I told you Rainbow Bulma would be back when he comes back. So, expect Rainbow Bulma about that same time. Late August to early September on Global. Okay? Now, is she going to be as pertinent at that point? Not really. So when the Ginyu Force comes out on Global, which will be late July, make sure you jump on it. Do it. It looks like it's going to be a staple. I thought it was time limited, but I guess they just kind of got rid of that. It's going to be around forever, or at least a long time. But neither here nor there. They're a great team. They're so much fun to run. And there's actually some really good gems on the team, too. But make sure you're doing that. Free Rainbow Star units, free LR. It just makes sense, guys. So make sure you do that when they come around. It'll give you extra ups for LR Frieza. How crazy hype is that? Unfortunately, it is a wait. You're going to have to wait about 5 months. But now start preparing. As you guys know, he's around every Sunday. We can start, the rewards are probably going to be very, very similar. 10 Elder Kais for getting him to SA20. The orbs that you get back from him. So on and so forth. I mean, it's pretty straightforward what you're going to get from this event. So, time to start preparing. Think about it. Don't freak out like, oh my God, it's me here tomorrow. No, you're months away. But you can always start preparing now. It's not that hard. Not that hard. And Sunday when the event comes back around, we'll talk about this a little more. But I wanted to bring you guys something current. And this just dropped in our laps tonight. So it's supposed to drop in the next few days here. Like I said, late August, early September on Global. And that's kind of that, guys. So you got the EZA. The Ginyu Force should be a good team on that one. Kid Gohan, EZA should be a good one on that one. And actually, the Ginyu Force is really great for EZA Kid Gohan, too. So there's no reason not to farm this team. No reason not to farm this team. It's a free LR. And he's a good LR at that. Not great, but good. Anyway, guys, that's the content I have for you tonight. I am not dead. Rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated. I'm actually feeling better than ever. I went on a vacation and I haven't had a great time. I come home and I'm ready to bring you guys more content. I do have a lot more coming. Oh, and as far as EZA Frieza goes, I don't know if you guys can see these stats. No, you can't really, but talking about the EZA Frieza, let's go back to him for a second. Sorry, a little disjointed. I meant to bring this to you earlier, but it's a thing. Alright. So, totally maxed out. This Rainbow Star, 140% and everything. HP, 19,488. Attack, 17,606. Defense, 12,170. And, of course, he gets the old school 70% meta as his leader skill. I forget what his passive is, but his passive is another attack boost and a defense boost, or a defense drop. He's so crazy good, guys. So unbelievably good. So if we get another redstone between now and then, make sure you get full power Frieza. Of course, EZA Broly drops in about 24 hours, so prepare for that too. Each one of these are free Dragon Stones. I repeat that. Free Dragon Stones, guys. Don't snooze. Anyway, if you have any questions, comment in the comment section below. I will be back on the grind to answer many of those as possible. I'll be bringing you guys more videos daily. I have some Legends content, but it's meh at best. I'm hoping to bring you more when the second beta comes out, so we'll see what happens there, guys. Other than that, like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow the Birdman. Hit me up on Booker. daily events, our daily videos are coming back, and I will be live streaming again tomorrow night, Friday night, that is, depending on what time you're watching this, and tonight probably. And at some point this weekend, we will be doing because I never did a 500 subs spectacular. We're now at 600 subs. We're climbing daily. We're getting crazy, guys. I'll be doing a big summoning video. Huge summoning video. We will finally summon a damn LR on stream this weekend. I vow it. I will go broke trying this shit. I will pull an LR this weekend on stream. I will post the times on Twitter and Booker. It's, of course, the Birdman and the Facebook. I said that backwards on purpose. Promise, I swear to God. So make sure you are there for those things, guys. Other than that, I will lay your ass out when that time comes. Till then, I'll just sit here and dance. White boy dance to some music. You're probably wondering what I'm listening to at this point. It's the same thing you are. That's how I go. I need to cut the caffeine out of my diet.